Not this week. Need it loud this week. We on that man.
As we want a clean show today. We don't want no shouting and squabbling. Now the squabbling's alright, but
between the Arsenal fans anyway.
Yo, the shouting have to join, bro. Man, we have to shout, man, because my man has been cooking, man. Well, I want to see what he's gonna cook today, bro.
The chef,
what are you gonna cook today, man?
I'm still gonna find an angle.
Is it jollof rice?
What I'm gonna do? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn you three against each other, and you're the catalyst for the stupidness.
No, not anymore, man.
You're the catalyst for the stupidness.
they need to go to fucking boxer.
You're the catalyst for the stupidness.
No, not anymore, bro.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Are we rolling?
Let's introduce the panel.
Ready.
Come on, let's get it bracket.
Alright. Sinners podcast. Okay.
Sports, innit?
No. Speaker's not here.
Okay.
Speaker's not here, so we're on a sports section. Key, representing Man United.
Oh, you Man United today?
Man United.
I don't want to get too.
Two wins in a week.
United.
Too fair. Someone shoot to recovery, but we'll touch on that. Shoot to recovery.
Sinaleko representing the mighty Reds. That's Liverpool.
I was gonna say.
That could have been anyone, you know.
I was gonna say. I was saying that about Arsenal last week. You know what I'm saying? You had the 2 pence to throw.
Started with KO then. What's going on, man?
I'm all right, you know.
You must be very happy still.
Grinning like a
good this
Cheshire
week.
cat.
I'm good this week. Yeah, you know.
Came early as well. You usually like
It's a bit warm in here,
time-ish,
isn't
late.
I'm on time. I'm always on time, man. Excellent time.
What was this
you know
all
what I'm saying?
pre-planned? What are you doing? Taking off your top?
A man around early on time.
The first man in the door today.
Take that, bro. Take that, man. Take that.
Did you shit the bed this morning? No, what, blood? You was
Early. On that note, I'm good. Yeah, I'm working while you're sleeping, lad. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you might have been crying after the last game, but 3-1 introduced my brother.
Yeah, man, Codes, man. You know, represent Unai's gang. We're back. You can't just say doing different stuff.
Good evening this time, yeah?
Oh yeah, it's a very good evening to this
Very
week.
well.
Very good
5-0 will do
evening.
that for you still.
It's been a good week to be fair. Well, good weekend, man. My Saturday team won quarterfinals through to the semis.
Okay.
Sunday team won. Give the team a beat down.
Well done, coach.
So
Let's
you
go,
know,
coach.
and Villa then go and do the business. So
What can you say?
what more can I ask for, man?
Happy
Good weekend.
days.
Good weekend.
Alright, who's next?
Jeff represented the Gunners, you get me, from Waterloo Road, Barber. We cooking today, bro.
Why?
Wow,
In my eyeline as well, you know.
My weekend is good, you know. I'm telling you, I slept well last night, you know. I'm thinking about how am I going to cook some jollof rice, you get me?
Jollof smelling good over there, you know.
It's still not better than rice and peas, but it's alright. It's alright.
Spicy one, you know.
Yes, myself, RJ Ugly Boy, aka the 14th and a half most handsome gentleman.
No, he has to be
see how he's
10 now,
taking
you know.
it?
He has to go down, bro.
Add another 0 on.
Seriously, but I'm just saying this. The Housewives' favourite is back.
I know, but he has to go down now.
Well, I've just on the basis that my
Yeah,
team
yeah,
have to
yeah.
go down.
Yeah,
My team
yeah,
has to go down. Team has to go down. But no, back again. It's been a hard few days.
Yo, you sound quiet. You sound
No,
quiet.
I'm
you
here,
know?
man. I'm here.
You're alright, yeah.
Got to mention the WhatsApp group. It's been popping off. Obviously, if you're not part of the community, you need to jump on.
Jump on it, bro.
Pure man have just got a voice all of a sudden, like those who barely speak. You know, the man they've just like mine, man.
Chess is bigging up for the summer, man.
Yeah, just them man have found their voices still. So, yeah, I think it's going to get interesting today. But yeah, we're back again. Centre Sports.
Okay,
Believe.
who's next?
You know, I was going again 5-star performance at the weekend. So
Yo, what were you doing?
That's better.
I thought you support Chelsea, bro. What were you doing all that Chelsea team, man?
I was in London for work, so I just thought,
Hold on. You
Let's
said
make a
Unai's
visit.
gang before you said your name. Come on, man.
That's what it is, man. But that's what we are first.
First and foremost.
Gang business.
Part of the gang now.
First and foremost.
Gang business first now.
Coming like
Who you recruiting, bro?
I'm going to say.
Come on, man.
Yeah, so wait there, how you been, Rahil? Because
Oh,
the
good,
last time
man.
we seen you,
yeah, I've been
it
a
was
while.
drama.
He was at Stamford Bridge.
It was drama in the pizza shop.
I'm in the pizza.
Oh yeah.
Just give us a bit of backstory on that. What happened, man? How did that work?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Blood, just some geezers that came up to me and asked me to empty my pockets. I was like,
It
what's
was
going on
so-
here?
it
What's
was-
going
Man,
on
we're
here?
gonna- man, we're
Wait there,
gonna
is your
go
local? Is that your local pizza shop?
Yeah.
Bring back his goods. Whoever's
That's what
took
I'm
them.
saying.
Hey,
Bring
give him
back
back his goods, man.
Yeah.
It's real.
Bring back his meat feast.
Yeah, do you see after
His
the...
meat feast back.
So
Oh,
they
you
just
the group?
they just told you to empty your pockets and just...
That's it, man. Happens, but
Yeah.
We move.
Minor, man.
We move
Drop in
again.
the ocean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Joke thing.
But yeah, man, got a big week ahead. Chelsea and then United. So
I was gonna say, was you on a scouting mission though? 'Cause we saw you on. You was at Stamford Bridge, weren't you? Like,
no, I was
sitting in
there. I
front
was
of
actually
the
in London for work, so I just thought let's pop in, see what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
So,
It's a nice
Oh,
day,
you
isn't
look
it?
like a
it looked
Chelsea
like Tim
fan,
Pot,
bro.
man. It was Tim Pot, to be fair. I didn't like
No,
it.
I've been there. It's weird because it's amongst houses as well, isn't it? It's not like a
Yeah,
nice one. But
the dressing room was just standard, and
Played
I
it.
don't know, man.
I know you're gonna
It
say.
just didn't
I went in there.
didn't stand out.
Nah. Well, okay.
Play that
The
stuff.
Spurs Stadium's on the list next, to be
So
honest.
nothing like Villa Park then.
Come on, can't compare
on,
Villa
don't
to
do
Chelsea
that.
at the moment.
Whoa, whoa.
We're popping at the moment, man. 5-star performance at the weekend.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Go for it.
Alright,
Okay, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about it. Who's next?
One second. I didn't see you. Was it last week? Did you lose last week? I didn't see you. Is that
Because
like
he was at
bro.
Stamford Bridge.
conspiracy or you only here when you're winning or?
Nah. I was in London. I was in
Oh,
work.
okay.
Working.
I was there for work, so.
I thought afterwards you said you could have made it.
Nah.
Fairs. And MV for all of them footballing
Football agendas.
Why you keep looking at me for? What you want something, boy?
No,
You ain't got. What you got over here? What are you looking at?
You know what I'll
You
clap
got
today?
something for me
You know
over
what I'll clap?
I got
He's
this.
wrapped up warm today.
I'm going to put it. Nah, I can't like warm stuff.
But yeah. You know what? All I'm gonna say is today could have been very different.
Could have been.
It could have been very different.
This is
We
the
could
game
have
we
been. We could have been 8 points behind.
You can't
We
do
could have been 5 points behind. But no, we're back in the title race.
Are you tapping
Calm down. Baby, calm down.
You tell him, man. You tell. You're very rarely the voice of reason still.
Might
I
as
think
well start
today
with
you're going
the,
to
with
be
the hottest topic.
I think we got to,
which is
yeah,
gonna be
obviously.
Come on then.
The Arsenal-Liverpool game.
Let me start now.
To be
Let
fair,
me.
you know what? I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised.
What are you surprised with,
What are
sorry?
you surprised
Not
with?
surprised with the
I
home
thought
team.
it would be a closer game, to be fair.
Yeah.
If I'm
Arsenal
gonna be
dominated.
honest.
Was it?
But
In terms of performances, you mean?
both,
Yeah.
yeah. But you know what? To keep it neutral, I'm not gonna go to Arsenal or Liverpool first. Who watched it out of the Liverpool? Not Liverpool. Out of the Villa guys.
You watched the game?
The full game. Yeah.
Yeah, of course we did.
Both of us,
of course,
yeah. Any of you two just start it off and let these guys rip each other apart afterwards, man.
Well, I think I'll go for quickly. I think, yeah, man, they beat. Yeah, I think you have to take it on the chin.
Yeah, okay.
They did.
Did they dominate as much as
No,
everyone's made
well,
out?
it was, first half it was all Arsenal, if I remember correctly. I don't remember you lot doing. Yeah, you didn't. Other than
No, we didn't like all of them.
Saliba's had a bit of a. It was Saliba in it, and
Yeah,
Red
yeah.
he's had a bit of a stinker, and then.
Or you on about Virgil and Alisson? Oh
See,
no.
you
But that's
doing it,
what-
see,
yeah, I
he's
was
doing
gonna
it
say, sorry,
again.
just let the man
See,
talk,
you're doing
please.
it
Let
again.
the
He
man-
does
let
it.
the man.
He bites every time. So Saliba's had a bit of a stinker, but so that's how you've got in it.
Yeah.
But then you come out second half Liverpool
Trying to
for
fight.
about 15, 20 minutes at best. You played all right, but then after that, to be fair, Arsenal always looked like they was going to score. Then
What was the catalyst for that though? So, because I was saying to these guys, like the game looked like it was going to be 1-1 at that point. I think the catalyst for just the shit performance.
Just like-
of course the mistake. Of course the mistake was.
The game had 1-1 written all over for me.
Of
No,
course the mistake-
don't
Nah.
say that.
Nah,
man.
nah,
If he was 1-1, man, that
In the
would have
second
been-
half?
No,
The-
it's not
Let
1-1.
Courts finish. Let Courts finish.
You think about the second half?
No, it is true. The mistake was a big thing. Like obviously, let's be honest, he had an open goal, and he took it. He's done the right thing. He's followed up. He scored it. But I think my thing was the third one, then just puts the icing on the cake for Arsenal.
Alright,
It puts the icing on the cake for him.
Bro, I see it different way, yeah. If we have drew that game, yeah, you would have been crying to football, yeah. We slap you all over the pitch. We beat the hell out of you, you know. You were running.
Was you watching the same game?
Everything, bro. We beat you, bro. In the first 45 minutes, you didn't have no single shot on target, bro.
Jeff,
Let me finish, bro. I'm cooking, man.
That's the thing, man.
We beat you like man. You know when you caught beating, when you take a little boy
Yeah.
and slap him over, we slap him over.
No, bro. We don't beat kids.
Only in the second
We don't
half.
beat
Come on,
kids.
not
We
the
don't beat
first
kids.
half.
We slap you. First 45 minutes, we slap you, yeah.
Okay.
We made a mistake. Saliba and the keeper made a mistake, and you come back, it was an own goal. We scored 4 goals, and you didn't score a goal. We scored all the 4 goals. And we beat you. Second half, you came in. First 15 minutes, you trying to act like you want to swing, like the way we're gonna swing that day. You get me?
Yeah.
Then we give you a knockout punch. Then we finish you.
We knocked ourselves out. You mean we knocked ourselves out? We knocked ourselves out.
Bro, you look at Trossard, yeah. He send your boy, yeah. He send him to the shop to go and buy some chicken and cheese, and he knocked
like
your
chicken and
keeper, bro, and he finished you, man. Yo, you didn't have a glove on us. We beat you, man.
KO, do you want
We
it
beat you,
before I
bro.
go and we can
beat you.
dissect it?
he
Take off the rose tinted glasses for a minute, but like,
now I think Jeff hit the
I said
nail
it
on
with
the head.
okay, chicken and chips, and,
Dominated.
yeah,
Well,
chicken and chips, and
he sent him, and it was
Yeah,
a
sent
good
him
piece.
to the
Of,
shop.
Who did he say? Who did he say?
Yeah, give KO the time.
good piece of skill on the halfway line for Trossard's goal. The first goal come from a good build-up play from Arsenal. There was, you could say, a mistake on Liverpool's defensive side by opening so much space, but then it's for
Van Dijk's
Arsenal.
position was terrible.
Yeah,
He had a
but
bit.
it's for Arsenal and Odegaard to exploit it, which they're done and punish, which we don't normally do. So I think that kind of set the tone for us to kind of push on and get more. I don't think Liverpool would have got a, well, I can't say would have got a goal, but it didn't look like they was going to get a goal apart from obviously us
Own goal?
handing you that
Own
goal by.
Yeah, we're very lucky.
On goal.
So yeah, I suppose that luck worked both ways. You got luck with that goal, and then so did we with Martinelli's to go push on and go further. But I think Arteta got it tactically right. So I don't know.
Go,
No, he did.
sorry.
He did.
Let I just.
Okay, so
I just first.
in relation to the game, so you're right. His tactics were bang on because he did the whole split strike thing. Didn't he play like 2-10?
Two false lines.
And I think what that did, that just doped up Van Dijk. So if you look at the first goal, his positioning, obviously he didn't have a striker, so he's thinking, right, I can just push up as far.
Yeah.
But then, brother, everyone else ain't got the memo. So the defending there was off. But for me, from the outset, we just looked off the pace. I don't know whether, and again, it's not an excuse. Obviously, the better team did win. But I think for me, I don't know if the Chelsea, and we whacked up Chelsea, I don't know if that took it out of us. The injuries to Barcelona, I don't know if the whole thing with like Conor Bradley and whatever. And
Conor Bradley, your playmaker, was on the field.
yeah, no, but I'm saying, but obviously he would have started though, and Trent would have probably went in midfield. But I know what you're saying. Okay, but I'm saying that whole thing with obviously his foul pass and whatever. I don't know what effect it had on, but I'm saying we just looked off the pace, and it's unlike it, even Virgil's mistake. That's not Virgil.
Is that not
Only
credit to
like must have been.
Arsenal?
That's why I was barling Juju because you must have something to do with
Bro,
it.
let me
You must have something.
Juju.
No, because you know what it is. Like, it's almost like everything that could go against us conspired to go against us.
sorry.
Van Dijk don't make them. Van Dijk and Alisson don't make the mistakes.
What you mean? What you
even
mean?
Even the red card.
Yeah, they just- bro,
they have
the
them.
red
They
card
have-
was the softest bunch. I don't get me wrong. Okay, the letter of the law is 2 yellows. But right in that game like that, I'm just.
Bro,
like,
let me no without that red card, nothing would have happened. We should have to slap you even with the red card or without the red card. But what's
Well, you only dominated the first half,
but let me
though.
let me
Can I
quick
just
put
add?
let me quick put this in here.
Okay.
You're talking about a mistake that led to the second goal. If Martinelli, it was just a little badge on Van Dijk, you know, and the keeper trying to come out and he misses.
Martinelli didn't cause that at all, but
He cost it. He
didn't cause it. He made it. And we established it. He made a token run.
Martinelli could have stopped.
Let me-
He could have
But-
stopped.
We got two more people we need to hear from.
Van Dijk and Alisson should have took control. All Van Dijk has to do is head it back to the goalkeeper and it's done.
Listen, sorry to cut. I know you say you got two more people. 1 second. Listen, I think
Blood.
he can see the game.
Okay, he can. Rule number 1 is the defender. And the ball's
Yeah, get
in.
rid. But I'm trying to
Okay,
say,
cool. Never let the ball bounce.
no, yeah,
Blood, he let the
But
ball bounce.
But
He
what
let
I'm
the
saying
ball
is,
bounce.
when you have and you've made a
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
decision.
okay.
If your keeper's coming towards you, Alisson, all he has to do, Alisson's worried about kicking. Fuck
Kicking
Van
bad, yeah,
Dijk.
yeah.
Just kick the shit
Yeah,
out of him. Get the ball gone. Pick your mate up after.
Oh,
after.
it's an absolute
That's
it's
my
an
excuse.
absolute
Sorry.
nightmare.
The shit out of him.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was
Yeah,
just,
bro,
I was
that's
just
your
gonna
job.
say, give credit
That's
where
your
it's due. You can't
Yeah,
say
Martinelli
it
did-
was
No,
pressure.
No, fair
It was
play to him.
pressure.
I'm saying, but it was a token run. He hasn't caused that situation at all.
MV.
We've caused MV.
Yeah,
just-
Get him.
Get him. I know you've been waiting. Because you're here just
Get him.
Patiently waiting, you know,
You can look over
patiently
here.
waiting.
Come on, young man. I know you're very articulate at times, and you know what I mean.
Let
And
him
you
then.
got-
Let him go.
Just let him
Let me
go.
go
No
from
I'm trying to
one-
throw.
no
I'm
one
trying to
wait.
throw. I'm trying to throw.
Nah, you ain't gonna throw me still. Let's go from the start. I thought the lineups were a bit weak, as in Jesus out, Havertz, Jorginho and Rice. We need to talk on
Your midfield was-
Jorginho,
your
by the
midfield
way.
was better than
I've
ours
heard
on
nothing on
paper.
J5
Just
yet.
let him
We need
talk,
to talk on him. So we need to talk on Jorginho. I don't like Rice in the 8 personally, so I was interested to see him. I seen Liverpool without Nunes. I thought, oof, it's a bit weak, but cool. I knew how the first half was gonna go. I thought that we'd take the lead into the second half. If I'm honest, I've seen our Arsenal play in the big games at the Emirates. We make it tight.
Yeah.
Like we're not very defensively weak, I'd say. So I didn't think you guys would score in the first half. You did. It was a bit of a cheap goal, Saliba mistake, whatever. Carrying on. The second half is what I need to talk about because. Yeah, Liverpool had their spell of 20 minutes, but there was nothing sustainable. I feel like we got a hold of that midfield real quickly. I feel like McAllister was doing too much in there. He was left alone a lot. I think Rice and Jorginho, they controlled, to be honest, the whole game. That's the reason why we won.
They were allowed to control. They had a very good game. They had a very good game.
I think Nunes was poor, if I'm honest, when he came on. He didn't have the impact I thought he would have.
Okay.
He's injured.
Jota, not too sure. Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Sorry. Jota, I'm not too sure about.
One of his poorest games. Yeah, he couldn't get into it.
Didn't get a shot. Who else? I think Diaz was poor
trying,
as well, to be honest. I think Trent, he wasn't fit as well. But I just need to talk on Jorginho because the way he's controlled
the midfield,
everybody with certain passes. To be fair, he actually broke up the play 1 or 2 times. I just think he was quality. And to be honest, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not sure if Liverpool are main contenders anymore. Because
Bro,
I've seen this game.
We are still top of the league though. Can I
I
just
need you
put
to
that?
cook
Sorry,
him, bro.
no.
Listen. All right, then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let me speak.
Thank you. That's the
All right, let me
thank
speak.
you. Say that again, young man. Say that again. Why can't you cook us?
What was he saying?
Say it again, though.
Let me speak, because I don't like that. What do you mean Liverpool ain't main contenders? Because really,
Let me tell you why.
I feel like no. I feel like Arsenal fans are just getting way too excited. It's not even that deep.
Coming from a Liverpool
You won
fan.
the game fair and square. Yeah, you was the better team on the day. You get what I'm trying to say? We played 3 games this season. We drawed 1. We smacked you in the second one, and you beat us in the third one. Really, that league game to me, if what counts is the knockout blow that we gave you in the cup, because we're in the final and we can possibly win that final. You get what I'm trying to say? Are you not going to win the league?
But it's not.
So that league game really is nil and void. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
That's your
It's
question.
nil and void.
No.
Look, like I said,
And
look,
the-
just
saying
listen,
that
wait
now,
there.
bro. You can say
Listen
that
to what
now.
listen to what I'm saying. Are you going to win the league? Because really,
need to respond to this.
if you're confident that you're going to win the league,
Talk on it,
then
son.
cool. Then that win is very significant.
Yeah,
I need to
But
respond to this
I don't personally
because
think Arsenal's going to win the league.
I mean,
Do you get what I'm
I'm
saying?
not worried. I told
So
you that, and I'm not just
that
gassing
win
things.
really
I don't think
is
Liverpool-
irrelevant.
I
Like
can
I
only
said,
see
you think you're gonna win it?
You know, you lot go remember. I know you said about top contenders. Blood. We don't lose games in it.
and furthermore,
Don't
Aja,
lose it.
you lost
That's our
yesterday,
listen,
bro.
It's our second
You
game.
lost
in
yesterday,
50
bro.
We've lost 2
You lost
games.
yesterday.
Of course.
Listen,
You don't lose
Chaos.
51 league games.
Oi,
51
Aja,
league games.
Aja, listen. Look at it like this. Come on, and you're getting excited about
Excited.
title.
It's not excited, bro.
No, it's excitement because
How?
you're saying not title contenders, but I'm saying this: we've lost 3
Celebration
games
police.
since April last year. How are you even talk like we've got a brand new midfield?
So when we was
if
doing that-
anything,
when
man,
we
I'm
was
talking
doing
about
that-
last week overachieving. If anything, Liverpool are overachieving right now.
I see what I've
true.
done here.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I've
So
triggered-
how
I've
would-
triggered
Break it
something.
down, but break it down though. Still, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm literally gonna break it down.
Please
So I
do.
said main contenders.
Okay.
I said you're not main contenders
Well,
anymore.
top of the league,
Listen,
though.
listen,
Taking it back
listen, let me
still.
finish.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
take it back,
you guys ain't the favourites anymore. Let me tell you this why.
Because we lost one
You
game.
lot- you lot had the chance to knock us out the title race.
Okay.
You lot had the chance to stay 8 points ahead. Yeah, this is what you call the 6-pointer. You guys had the chance to just take us away. You didn't.
You lot are irrelevant.
But all
It's
this-
City,
and that's what I'm
we
saying.
don't care
It's
about
City I'm worried
Arsenal.
about. I'm not worried about
Irrelevant, yeah.
Honestly, irrelevant.
Either way,
Irrelevant.
either way,
I've been saying that, you know.
I don't understand where Arsenal
Not
coming to
favourites
this.
That's what I'm
anymore.
saying.
Let him
Irrelevant.
Let him land. That's what I've been saying to these man.
Let him talk.
I
go on.
said at the start of this podcast, I think Arsenal won the league, and I think they'll learn from last season. I really do. I think they're set up differently this season.
So what you
The
saying, they're gonna
mojo's
win the
back.
league?
Let him talk,
Like
man.
this game against Liverpool will carry the momentum through for me.
Yeah, do you know what?
I really do think, and you know, Nunes with that injury could affect Liverpool a lot because you know last game he hit the post how many times? I think he converts them goals at the end of the day. So,
So sorry.
I agree with that.
Arsenal going to win the league.
Wait,
I'll still stick with Arsenal.
Wait. You know,
I think second time around.
just to finish off this, I agree with that 100%. I think that was for me personally, yeah, for Arsenal and Liverpool, that was a pivotal moment.
Is that
Yeah.
is that
If I was,
at the end? And
no, I'm being serious. If this was going on Amazon and all that thing there, yeah,
Let the kids enjoy themselves.
all I see is Arteta going in that room saying, you know what, this is a final. Treat this as a final. You need to that team, yeah, and then make sure you carry the momentum to the next game, to the next game, to the next game.
I personally feel like we sealed it for City.
No.
Because if it's not going to be City, it will be us.
I still
I
think
don't
City
think
will
so,
drop
'cause
points.
City
I'm
still
still not overly.
Yeah,
I still
yeah.
think there's points to get
If
dropped.
it's not going to be City, it's going to be us.
And Liverpool won't.
But I'm saying,
And Liverpool won't.
It's a big one.
no, everyone's going to drop points.
That's a big
but
statement.
But for me, like I said, you lot have got West Ham next in it. The pressure's back on. By the time you play next, we most likely we've
That's
got Burnley at
fine.
home.
Anything
No,
can
it's
happen.
mad,
Five
yeah.
points away. 5 points
Do you
again.
know what's mad in this football thing? Because
It changes like that.
like I keep saying, it's a funny old game. Because when Liverpool beat City, then what? Then what am I going to be saying then?
Someone turn your mic on.
Title contenders are.
Liverpool are going to be back.
Someone
in
turn
the
your
title
mic
con-
on. No.
Yeah, because really, is that what man are going to be saying?
You just
That's
said
possible.
You just said Liverpool
The only
overachieving.
thing I want to finish on.
Start of the
what
season.
was the man doing at the end? I like the big celebrations. Like,
Yo, man,
I
what's
saw
going
a man-
on?
We doing
I
it.
saw a man taking a picture of the next man.
One at a time, one at a time.
Listen,
One at a time,
let me talk, because I like all that. I like the passion
I know
and
what you're
the young people.
You sound
I
like
saw a
Carragher.
man.
You sound like Carragher.
I saw a man pick up the camera and start taking a picture picture of a next man with a camera.
Bro,
At the end of the season, you're gonna take a picture
Yeah.
of an empty trophy
That's
cabinet.
all- that's
Bro,
all you
the
see,
biggest
bro.
load.
Let go.
Go on.
What we do, bro?
So wait,
One at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
He's giving it the biff.
All right,
Doing
sure,
that.
sure, sure.
I rate that.
What does
The
that
whole
mean?
camera.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Alright, one at a time. Yo.
He's doing that to be a dickhead. He's doing it. He's doing
That's not
it.
dickhead,
I'm
bro.
watching that and I'm like,
No.
why
That's
are you-
not
what does
dickhead.
that do?
Hey, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
I rate
Stop
the
listening
older
to
guy
Carragher.
doing, older guy getting the camera of the next man
Stop
and taking a
listening
picture.
to
That you
I'm just-
jealous, bro.
I'm just
That's
like-
you jealous, bro.
I'm watching this. and I'm
Aja,
like,
let them respond. Let them respond.
Aja, let me tell you one thing here. You don't worry about what we do, you know. You worry about what you do.
You didn't like
Even
it.
we
I
can't-
know you didn't
I
like
like
it.
it.
I know
I
you
like
didn't
it.
like it.
You
You
can take a picture. You can take a picture of a
You didn't
big
like
head
it.
girl.
Go on,
I
go on,
don't
go
care.
on.
Listen, man need to understand
I
here.
didn't-
Look,
I did not
no,
rate that. I can't
no.
rate that. I can't
Listen,
rate that.
listen.
Didn't rate
Listen,
that.
man need to understand.
Headache
Listen, because
for
man, I
effects.
don't think man
I'm gonna
understand.
cook you right now.
You see when we shouting and all that like this year, you see when I'm behind the screen after this,
Can't do nothing.
and I can't do nothing with this. You get what I'm saying? There's no point in man shouting. Just let one man talk.
Aj, I'm gonna cook you right now because I know what moment you're talking about. You're talking about 10 minutes after the game when your head was in your pillows and
No.
and the
No,
TV
it was
was
straight
still on.
after.
No, this was 10 minutes after the game. So let's talk on it because
stressing out.
it was just a photographer getting a picture while he has the camera in his hand. Yeah.
No, older guy took the camera off him.
But listen,
Took the camera
you're
off.
talking about
And they're following it, and I'm just like, what is...
all right, that's fine. But you're talking.
I
You're
don't know what
talking,
that is.
You're talking about celebrations. Like I haven't seen Klopp did a mad thing against
Yeah, he followed-
any and
yeah.
any team.
Against
We just beat Liverpool and stayed in the title race. So
You said we
so
should have celebrated.
Arteta was
One
One at a
warranted.
time, one at a time.
Odegaard was warranted, and we don't.
Old guy wasn't
need
warranted.
to- Yes, it
Everything
was.
else, the Arteta thing, I rate that. Obviously, Klopp's the and the whole. I don't know. You don't do the lap on or whatever. You got to do what you got to do. But the whole camera thing was the biggest
What
load of
is that even mean,
self-conceded
though?
load of that I've ever seen.
You're just hurt.
What is that
It
even
was-
mean?
it was-
You're
it was-
hurt from your loss.
Bro, you're hurting, bro.
Hey, what I gotta say is,
I wanna say one
what I
thing.
gotta say is,
Okay.
yo, Aja, you were triggered by that.
It's
innit?
bitter, bro.
Oi,
It's
bitter.
bitter.
Like it.
You want some
Oi,
salt with that
put it
shit?
this way, yeah. Put it this way, yeah. What, like I'm saying, Liverpool, yeah, like 3 games since last April, and them 3 teams were Arsenal, Tottenham, and Man City. Do you get what I'm saying? 3 games.
What's your
in-
point,
All
though?
I gotta
Cold.
say is,
Cold.
all I gotta say is,
Cold.
for all
Have
that,
you
for all
seen
that
the energy
defense.
shift?
No, but nah, big and serious. For all that energy
That hurts
shift,
though.
you lot best come with a trophy.
Yeah, true.
Liverpool have to come
Yeah.
with a trophy. If I hear, I ain't lost nothing,
bro,
and you ain't got no
what-
trophy.
They got
Yeah.
They got
No,
Chelsea in the
winning
final.
trophies. Older guy can come with a new job.
No, but all of us need to come with a
That's what
trophy.
I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Everyone needs
all
trophies.
need to come with a trophy.
We already come with one
One
from the start of the
second,
season.
one second.
Wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say, me as a neutral, I would just had this conversation with my brother today. I think he, as an Arsenal fan, I'm saying the same thing. No, both teams, yo, you gotta go and win something.
Juice.
Both, you have to go and win something. There's no point. There's no point doing like what you're saying. I don't give a shit about the celebration, but you have to go and win something
Talk
now.
that talk.
Facts.
Everybody does. Like, there's no point. Like I said, Liverpool gotta go and win the Carabao Cup at least.
Yeah.
At least. Otherwise, your season's a disaster.
Yeah, we're going for it.
Then, like I said, Arsenal now, because my brethren give it the big and talk about Champions League, and I'm like, you've got no. That's my opinion. I'm just saying to him, I don't think you got no chance.
chance.
He thinks Porto are not going to get. I'm not even saying Porto. I'm saying,
After that, it's
do you beat? Say you had Harry play.
Porto's
Bayern
tough.
but there you go then. But he don't think you worried about Porto. I'm saying, but let's say you got to play against Harry Kane and Bayern Munich. I'm saying
Real Madrid.
Real
Pure teams,
Madrid.
you know.
He knows I'm a Real Madrid fan,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
kind
pure
of left
team,
that out. But I'm saying Bayern Munich are naughty. Like Harry Kane, he's firing goals, but then he's used his Arsenal head talking about Harry Kane won't do. Is he ever done? I'm saying, do you know he scored so many goals? So what I'm trying to say to you is, if you're going to be in the Champions League, obviously you want to. You
gotta be in it to win it.
You got to be in it to win it. You got to go and win it. In my eyes, because otherwise your season's. Let's be honest, winning the Community Shield. No, big and serious, winning the Community Shield.
I didn't even know Arsenal won the Community
No,
Shield
but that's
until
the
you
thing,
reminded me.
'cause no, but Chaos
It's
just said
not
it's
silver.
over.
It's not silver.
Okay.
Wait there, when you said you done your treble,
I'm
you
saying,
counted
no,
it.
wait there, I'm about to finish. That's what I'm saying. We've had this conversation. I don't think the Community Shield comes
Nah,
out
it
as a
doesn't
trophy.
count, bro.
I don't think it does.
Doesn't
But
count,
what
it's
I'm
a
trying to say is, if you are going to win that thingy, Champions League, if you like come out this season with just the Community Shield as Arsenal,
It's a disaster.
if you come out with, I think if you like come out with just the Carabao Cup,
Disaster.
It's still a
I think it's
disaster.
a poor season for both of you.
Disaster.
Yeah.
On that point, let Raheel finish.
Sorry.
I think
I've got one last point, sir.
I think
Nah, no more after.
after the game, I think with the game and stuff, I think everybody's still emotional about Klopp. They want to win something. The players want to do something for him, and I think Liverpool will win the Carabao Cup, in my opinion. But I think Arsenal will have a better season they'll win the league, I feel. And, you know, they've got to do it for Klopp at the end of the day. But I think Liverpool fans are rattled when they're talking about Odegaard with the camera.
Yeah.
You know, still with the Klopp hangover and stuff. I think it's just all emotional at the moment. So
It's all- yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think they've got over that phase yet. So,
Bro, you said
you
it
know,
all, man. You said it all.
If all else fails,
emotional.
Odegaard can come take a picture.
About
of Liverpool
taking
winning
a
the
picture,
cup.
No,
bro.
that's a soft.
What do you mean taking picture,
No, that was
bro?
a
I
mad
have to take
soft
a picture.
finger yellow card.
Which one?
I thought it was soft. Like,
them
I
were
don't
for
think it was
Konate.
mad. Yeah.
I
I think they were just
But
going
it's
off,
the love-
just
it's the
changing
love of
this
the game,
like
though.
little things like that. No, I'm just saying like because the referee in my eyes messed himself up. He's give that one against Havertz because Havertz pulled him first, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't care. That's
All right,
to
forward.
me that was 50-50.
Apologies, I'm gonna have to stop here.
All right, and then but then you don't get the one against but then you don't get the one against Nunes.
Yeah.
You don't get the one against.
It's the same thing.
All right,
we're moving on.
We're gonna move on now.
Go
yeah.
on.
All right, so I'm just gonna give a special mention
To Klopp for that gift.
to Luton.
Right.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I think this week they've had a good week, man. 'cause
Who?
they-
so good.
Luton.
Oh, sorry,
Luton.
can't.
Got 4 goals each.
It's what I'm saying, man. Special mention.
It
man,
goes.
'cause
You
Well,
want
that was
me?
that was a good.
destroyed
No, that was a
Brighton.
good game. They should have won. They should have won.
Should have
Should have
started
beat
with that.
Newcastle.
They beat
Carry
Brighton.
it on, then carry it on.
Bro,
then.
they should have beat Newcastle.
Yeah, I
bro. I
was
was watching it. Yo, they should have beat Newcastle.
4-2 up, innit?
4, yeah, like you said, and I think they went 1 down or something, but they come back anyway, whatever. It was good, you know, but you know they didn't keep the at 4-2 for long enough.
Yeah.
And you see, once that like you said, that shift, that change in St James's Park, you could see then that. Yo, they had chances to still go in near the end and go and get 5-4.
So that's what they remind me of. Do you remember when Sheffield United first came up under Wilder,
yeah,
and it was
yes.
just like the centre halves going forward, like they just got like you can tell it's a young coach. I like Chris Wilder by the way, but you can tell it's like a young, fresh coach with fresh ideas. These man play. Like, I couldn't even say what formation these man play, but it's just it's football. It's football for a team like Luton, and you got a bunch of man who.
You know who's cooking?
Big up
Carlton
Ross
Morris,
Barkley.
Ross Barkley.
I'm glad someone else
Baller,
got-
man. You know what it is though?
Barkley,
He's been technically
One at a time,
been a
one at a time, one
baller.
at a time, I
Been a
can't.
baller. He's been a baller. I think technically he's got it all to his
Yeah.
Injuries just always.
Injured and his
I think mentally as well.
Yeah,
He needs fun at home, man. He
And
needs fun at home.
Yo, he looks naughty at the moment.
Yeah.
He's playing
Bro.
well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but like-
big up Luton.
In terms of Ross Barkley, though, like he doesn't do well in a top
In a
6
big
club.
team.
He's been talked about the
Even
England
Everton,
quality.
like not Everton. Sorry, what team did you go
Chelsea.
to? Aston Villa. Sorry, even Aston Villa.
Never really got
I don't,
chance.
I don't,
You
I
know
don't
what?
think he
When
did.
he started,
was that
and I always, for me, I never forget.
The 7-1, 7-2.
yeah.
He broke the results still.
Yeah, no, he played well.
Yeah.
He played well in
Yeah,
he
he broke
sick in
some
that
that
game.
game.
But then there was a where did we play? I think we played Leeds away, and he got taken off. A couple of games, he got taken off, and this is where he pissed me off, and I think he pissed Dean
headway.
Smith off. He come off the pitch, so he gets taken off, and he come off this side of the pitch. He had to walk all the way around. It took him forever to get to the dugout.
Yeah.
Took his boots off on his way around. You see, like them things. I've noticed, and he never got back in the team.
Yeah,
Hardly
yeah,
ever. You know, like I know certain man
Because of
didn't
attitude,
say that
innit?
at the time.
Yeah.
But you know, certain he's clapped.
Yeah.
And he never got back in
But
it. And his attitude was shit.
Yeah.
After
The
that-
managers have said that. I
I
think I think he struggled mentally as well. I think he's had
Yeah, but
mental issues
like-
as well. But I think his attitude was a bit.
Yeah, his attitude.
Yeah.
Remember, you know, you're trying to win a contract to get a permanent at a team. If you're not going to put the graft in,
Yeah. And I thought it'd be a success for you.
Remember,
man.
man,
It looked like it was made for
he
him.
started well.
Yeah,
He started so
made
well,
for
and
him,
then
like-
just because he was coming off a bit, but he went the only one. Jack was coming off like.
Yeah.
Just let Rojo get a mention.
Yeah,
But
sorry.
the geezer can play ball.
Was it? What was it? Rojo?
I think
Adebayo,
if
man.
he kept it consistent, he'll get caught. He would get called up for England any day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
He's
so. You
been
know.
I
class.
think the ship's passed.
And I
him,
want to
isn't
touch on Adebayo as well.
it? Yeah, I was thinking Adebayo looks bad.
He is like non-league to Premier League. He's
Yeah.
adapted really
Yeah,
well.
looks good
Like
still.
we talk about Watkins, for
Yeah.
example, like non-league to Premier League, but you got to mention Adebayo, man.
Yeah,
No one
yeah.
talks about him, but he's a poacher. He's
Good
a
little
poacher.
finisher, man.
He's a
Yeah,
really
Mark,
good
Mark,
player.
Mark, he won't get an England. Not with Southgate.
Nah.
Not with Southgate. We all know who's got. We could name Southgate's virtually 20.
You can name his first team. Was that first
We
team
could
now?
name his 23
Go
near
to
enough
the
right now.
motherland.
Yeah, we could.
Alright, cool.
We could pick that right now.
Now, to be fair, like we'll touch on England another time, but
Yeah.
just to
No, let's
finish
talk about Chelsea, man.
I was going to say, just to finish it off, what's the next game we're going to talk about?
I think-
There's a few good games out
There's
there.
only
but-
one, isn't it? I think we only one place.
Chelsea,
Which is the
man.
biggest result of the weekend.
Talk about Villa.
Bennett, come
Now,
on.
we'll mention Chelsea before we go into that.
Stamford Bridge.
Over again.
The bridge is broken down
No,
again.
Real, go on, Villa, go on, mate. I don't want to talk
Nah,
about Chelsea.
fit.
I don't want to talk about Villa.
I know you want to talk about Villa.
I want to talk about Villa.
Smacked up Sheffield, innit? Move on.
Listen, I got
talk
to
about
mention
Chelsea.
Douglas Luiz with that
Come
pass,
on,
man.
man.
Why are you not talking?
Come on.
Why are we talking about Villa?
Oh,
Listen,
get
listen.
Villa out
You
of the way.
beat
It was
Sheffield United.
Sheffield
Listen,
United.
I
They were horrible. Osman Hayward
All
beat
right,
Sheffield
go on,
United.
Real.
It doesn't matter. Douglas Luiz has been class for a couple of seasons, and that's why Arsenal were behind him and
Bro.
look for him. But,
Huh? He's
you
back
know,
with Michael, innit?
if he kept it consistent, he'll be among the Rodriguez and the
they need
De
to talk
Bruynes
about
for me.
him, yeah,
He'll
they
be
need to
among
talk
the
about-
Rodriguez and De Bruynes if he kept it
I'm not gonna lie to
consistent.
you. I've already said that I think Aston Villa's got one of the best midfields in the Premier League right now. So
I've been saying
there's
that. I
no.
told you, man, about Kamara
Yeah, but
and Dougie.
Kamara, Luiz, is.
If you think
you
about
know,
it,
When
yeah,
them two play, we're
you
different.
men are getting gassed over beating Sheffield United when you expected to beat them.
Bro, they draw the first
We
game.
was expected to beat
so
Sheffield
if
United
you
at
were
home
there-
before,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
I was singing, and it come back to bite me. So
It's a bit of a vengeance thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Exactly.
like, but
Slap
no,
them,
but
man.
and this is where you're trying to play it down. I'm not gonna allow you to because we beat them 5-0,
5-0,
and we
the
like the
slap.
game's over in half an hour, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Premier
yeah,
League
yeah,
football,
Yeah,
you know.
put them to the swords.
20 minutes in, the game's
can't
done.
Nah, don't mind these
Like,
guys. Celebration, please.
We're taking Dougie. We told Dougie go home. You can jump back on the M5 and go home. Like you go or the M6 wherever you
Back
go
to-
home,
back to
go on the M6, you can jump off half time. Go on.
Can I just give a quick shout out to Villa for bringing two, not two, 3 ballers from Rum. So I don't know if you clocked
Yeah,
it.
Rogers
brought
is
off,
from-
brought off
yeah.
the team.
Rogers is, yeah.
Rogers and Morgan Rogers and what's his name? Jacob Ramsey.
Yeah,
from-
Jacob
from
Ramsey.
Rum.
Yeah.
So you know, big
Yo,
up.
yeah,
Even
that's what I'm
Ramsey's
saying, like,
brother,
Matt,
even his brother.
To be fair, Villa got
Jacob
placed in the right
Ramsey,
places.
bro.
man. The
We've
pace.
always.
Bailey was sharp.
There's one thing we've always done. Really, is we've always brought through. Like the youth have had virtue decent.
saw
Remember
you
we
should-
had Carney Chukwuemeka.
I was gonna say from
It's
yeah,
really
he's
Jack.
going to be a
No,
player.
that's
now.
what I'm trying to say.
Carney's
Like,
gonna be a player.
if Carney just if he'd have waited, he'd be playing now.
Yeah, that's
Is
poor
he?
decision still.
Bro, if he'd have waited,
Carney Chukwuemeka.
he was
Yeah.
playing
Have you
well.
seen
How
the
about
size of the
Archer?
ball?
Because I think
And the
he
power of the
could
ball
get-
cut.
He was
That
playing
guy's a
well.
baller, you know.
One second,
Huh?
he was playing well under.
Carney Chukwuemeka.
Then we can go into Chelsea. That will
Yeah,
just
yeah.
lead us into
Carney.
Chelsea because he was going well at Villa under Gerrard,
Yeah.
and obviously because he was on a year left, obviously
Got
Chelsea
25
were throwing the
million.
money in it. Chelsea doubled, tripled his wages.
But I think
now
you're playing. I think
now
you're
the man's
playing.
playing less football. So what do you want?
No,
in
he
life?
got
Do you
injured,
want a-
didn't
do
he?
you want a big bank balance or what?
he
Do you
got
want something at
injured.
the end of it? I
Oh,
don't know what you
No,
want.
he's injured, bro. He's playing, you know.
Just come back.
Yeah, he's just come back. But
He's
he's a player.
come back, but was he? He's not playing big minutes anyway.
He
He's
was-
nowhere
the
playing
turnover
nowhere
he's
near
in
what
it.
he was playing under Gerrard.
It was before
Nowhere
he got
near-
injured.
Nah, nowhere near
I
what he was
can't.
playing under
I rate
Gerrard.
him though. He looks
Nowhere near.
He looks like
He's
he's
different, you know, he's
He looks like he's got it.
I know he's.
Why
That's
would
what
we
I'm
do this
saying.
though? Why would we do
MV,
this? Why
MV,
would we
lead
do
us on to
this?
Chelsea.
I need to move on to Chelsea
Oh.
because do you remember at
They're
the
horrible.
start of the season
Horrible.
when I kept going on, if Poch doesn't get certain things or if he doesn't implement certain styles of play or when Chelsea get restless and you guys were saying there's nothing Poch can do to get sacked this season. Well, what are we
think he
seeing?
could
What are we
I
seeing?
mean,
I think he's gonna get sacked.
What are we seeing? I keep seeing.
I think good, you know.
I keep seeing in the midfield.
That's a good
Caicedo, what's his name? Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, Modric, Sterling.
Should I tell you why I think they can get sacked?
Go on.
They look like anything. Yeah, like, I don't know why Wolves are like Cunha's a top player.
took them apart,
Anyone,
bro.
what they conceded 8 goals in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Anyone could put 4 past them. They're weak.
Don't lose that cup
And
final.
don't be wrong. Obviously, we can say what we want. Obviously, the teams. Okay, well, okay. But I'd rather play them than Brighton or somebody.
Bro.
Can I just add? I'd rather play Chelsea than Brighton. Really? In all fairness,
Bro, the Banter FC right now is Chelsea.
I think we put 4 past them
Chelsea.
in the fund.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Does
is that
that
what
look
you
like £1 billion squad?
Nah, not for me.
Like no, seriously.
I'd rather play Chelsea than Brighton.
Yeah.
In the cup final.
What you said is completely right. Like you said, it's not a £1 billion squad, but that goes
There's
back,
players in
that
there
goes
still.
no, but that goes back to the start of the what's his name, the Bowley geezer coming in from America. You don't know about football, and you're just making decisions on your own, bro.
yeah, man.
Like we've had this conversation. If you run a business in whatever field, you've got to have people who are
Yeah.
Like
professional.
Well,
Now,
you
yes,
know-
bro.
you know
You
the
can't.
t- you have
You
to know
can't
the
get
game
rid
as
of.
well.
He got rid of all of the people that Abramovich
Implement
counted
that.
on.
Yeah.
How? What was wrong with Abramovich? Like, I heard something on the radio today. Chelsea was still Club World Cup champions. I think there was, I don't know if it's Champions League. Somewhere like
Champions League, yeah.
FA Cup
Champions
champion.
League,
When he come in,
Yeah.
now they look like they're closer
Chelsea-
to relegation.
Then they
Chelsea are just like that team, yeah. They just you can catch them on a day where they're going on sick. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then
It's against the big teams.
And I think that's what will get him out.
they
I don't think that's why
they do
want
play
back.
well against the big. They didn't play well against us the other day, but they do normally. I didn't think we was gonna roll them over like that. You get what I'm saying?
Bro,
That was the
bro,
club.
to be frank, on that game, if they have the first penalty, that game could have been different, you know.
Nah,
that was a
I reckon
pen.
we still would put 4
No, I know, but that was
I
a
think
pen. The
one
first
of
one was a
they
pen.
got no
That could have been a
intensity.
different
They
game.
got no intensity. As soon as we licked them with it, and Wolves went with the intensity, you know, they can't deal with the
Chelsea
intensity.
can't beat anyone
They
with
can't deal with it.
intensity.
And then it's
bet-
mad when you got Caicedo and Fernandez, Enzo Fernandez, in
The
there.
Fernandez and Gallagher.
And well, Gallagher's all right, but as a midfield 3, on paper it's all right. Like you got caught with a Billy like in 2 man, like them. Like I said, it was a baller.
Liverpool's press that day
No,
though
like-
was different.
I got 2 questions.
We escaped one not signing Caicedo. I was gutted when we didn't get in because I thought it
Even
was bad for us.
the other one is
Why don't
injured
like to play
now.
football, man?
Carry on, bro.
I got 2 questions. Are the players as good as you think they are, or is Poch not as good as you think he is?
I think the players are good.
I think the latter still. I think it's as good as we think he is.
What do you
still.
think,
I
Ray?
think both.
Real.
I mean, it's got to be the players. They just don't look like a team. Individual quality. Cole Palmer. When I went to the stadium, one of the stewards was talking about Cole Palmer as one of her favourite players.
Well, he's the best player though.
But to be
They've got
fair,
pretty
out of-
perspective. They've got a lot of talent, but they're just
10
not.
goals already.
out of all their
Plays on.
signings,
Hands down.
literally all of their signings,
Hands down.
because they've put loads. It's probably their most transformative signing because not one other person. I'm talking Caicedo, Modric, even Sterling, even I don't know.
Disassi, all of them.
He was the one they didn't want. Imagine that.
Who?
Cole
Yeah.
Palmer?
Cole Palmer,
Nobody,
yeah.
the Chelsea fans weren't
Yeah,
dying, dancing for Cole Palmer.
No.
They was dancing for Caicedo and things like that.
Sterling.
They weren't dancing for Cole Palmer.
Yeah, true still.
What's
And
his
now
name?
look-
Still ain't played as well, ain't it? Then
Lavia.
Lavia,
That's what I'm saying. But,
he's
but
another
also while we're on this, quick shout out to Wolves because Cunha got a
Cunha's
hat
a
trick
baller still.
and
Neto, you know?
Neto, man, we have
Neto.
to get that guy to the carpet, you
Man,
man.
Neto's
We have
cold.
to bring him to the
Neto's
carpet.
social
sure.
winger.
I've been a big fan for a while still.
I'm not shouting out Wolves still.
No,
No, shout
I'll
out
shout
to
out
Neto,
Wolves.
bro. Shout out to Neto, bro.
Bro, I'll tell you the truth, yeah.
Shout out to Neto, bro.
If when Salah goes,
Yeah,
I
Neto.
wouldn't mind Neto.
Yeah.
The only thing about Neto, yeah,
His
is
injuries.
his injuries. You get what I'm saying? He's always injured.
But let's shut up, man.
you know what's mad though?
Don't worry, man. Neto.
We got him, man.
You know, it shows. Obviously, if you got a well-drilled team, but you look at Wolves, they're the only two sort of semi-top players they got still. The rest of them, man,
Yeah.
I like Lamina as well, but it just shows like if you're well-drilled and you just got two ballers, you can just deal with.
Hey,
Them
Lamina,
two men alone hosted them.
Nah, Lamina is a good player.
Lamina's a good player,
I used to
man.
like him when he was at
Hey, listen,
Southampton.
Lamina's at his level, but he is quality.
He's quality, man.
I
Lamina's
like
quality,
him.
man.
I like him.
The only thing I ain't gonna lie, only thing I'm a bit worried about is Chelsea get, because obviously we've got them on Wednesday in FA Cup replay.
Yeah.
You beat them.
But teams sometimes come with a response.
Nah, you beat them, man.
I know. Okay, that'll just move us into what I was just saying about Brighton. Brighton got slapped 4 by Luton. Then they go and slap Palace. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I think anyone- I think
But
anyone
Brighton's
got
had too many
Palace like
games.
Palace
haven't
is
they?
Nah,
shit.
but that's what I'm
They've
saying.
been in Europe
I
as
was
well.
hoping
They went
Chelsea
from home.
don't.
Palace is
Let me know.
shit.
Chelsea can't get no worse. They're gonna have to come better than what they can't. I don't think they can play any
I
worse.
just, I just
you
don't.
beat
I look
them
at them.
already,
They don't
man.
look- they
You
don't
beat
look
them
like
already.
the
Too many.
I'm not saying that we won't beat them, but what I'm trying to say is they're gonna come way better than what they come at the weekend.
But I think
The
you
only thing I
slapped
say
them,
about it,
man.
they don't look like they got a plan.
I think-
Like,
yeah,
you know,
no
any
plan.
team's got a plan, whether it be I don't know long ball or plan the counter attack. Chelsea got no plan. They just turn up and just be like, all right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
We can't see
Funny
much.
thing is-
Let's just-
Do
and
you know
that's
what?
what- that's
No,
what- I like
I'm
Poch.
you know-
I like Poch, but I don't know what.
No,
he's
I'm gonna
implemented into
disagree.
their
I'm
man.
gonna disagree on 2 reasons. One, because Chelsea are in the same position as Man United, so I'm familiar with the game. Obviously, you men are playing excellent football, so you can't see this. Poch has a system, yeah.
What is it, Sorky?
Give me a sec. Poch has a system, but the players that he has currently can't gel into the system. So he wants to bring in certain players that can contribute to it. I think his defense at the moment isn't the defense that he wants. And for Pochettino, all his play starts from the defense upwards. He's got certain players that he can use and implement now in a front three. I think Nkunku, if I'm pronouncing it right, Cole Palmer, Sterling possibly will be someone that he'll rely on going forward in the future. I think they're going to stay.
Maybe
His
Shukwa
midfield, his midfield rely on the defense because his midfield cannot defend. The only one that can defend is Caicedo at a stretch.
Yeah.
He had my guy McAllister back to back helping him out in Brighton. That's what made him into a good pairing. I think
Caicedo was the legs
I
of
don't
that team,
think
though.
I don't think Poch is going to get a season. But if he does get a season and he doesn't get his defense correct, I think you'll see a different Chelsea.
But I disagree with that slightly because it's
Go on.
almost like football. When I look at Chelsea, it's like football manager. Like if I play football manager and you know you start and you think, you know what, I don't want to be a top team. I pick up Chelsea, bro, because like they just got a selection of man. Like we talk about the defense. Like I like the look of
On
Badish.
paper.
On paper.
I play football manager. I do better than that.
Okay.
I play football manager. My team looks better
Bro,
than Chelsea.
okay.
Still.
No, but I said it's first season though when you got Fofana coming back.
Yeah.
You got Colwell.
Nah, I hear
I
what
don't
you
play
say.
the game, but I bet they're all there,
No,
man.
nah,
Them
I
man
hear
are
what
all
you
deep.
say.
One
Badi,
sec.
Sheila, you got
Ija.
we're linked with.
Ija, I'm sorry, you've spoken way too much. Let
Bro,
Rahil
Listen, there is a bigger
come in.
problem at Chelsea because you got players like Thiago Silva coming out saying we don't need more players. You know, back the
it's true.
manager. So you know,
You have to back the
Thiago
manager,
Silva's been there. In the good days, and you can tell he's frustrated.
I'm not being funny, but which one any of them signed? Because did Poch come at the start of the season?
Yeah. Just
How many of them signed? Was it late or how many of
think it was
them?
before the summer.
Be honest, how many of them were his? I don't think many of them are his signings. No.
the only
Caicedo
signing,
was coming anyway.
the only signing I can say possibly might be his is Cole Palmer.
Well,
What? Just because
possibly.
he's doing well.
No.
I honestly don't know any that I think.
Gusto.
Of course, he's a coach.
Okay, Gusto's
He's not a
his.
manager.
Gusto's
He's a
playing
coach.
well.
Remember, at Spurs, who bought the players?
Yeah.
Daniel Levy. He's a coach.
No, but he had
more
more of a say. He had more of a say than he
but
did
he
that
classed
thing.
himself. He said as a coach.
Let me ask the
that's fine.
table this before I forget. Should they have kept Potter if they was going to give time?
No, they
could
should-
Potter, would they have been in a better
Right,
position,
I've
the
just
same
seen-
position?
Just as we left that on Sky Sports, he's won 14. Potter won 12.
say, very
They played
similar.
31 games.
Same thing.
both of
Now,
them.
both now 31
So,
games.
14, 12.
Poch has won 14. Potter won 12. But they've conceded
conceded
way
more.
more
33,
under Poch than they have. But then obviously whatever they're seeing in his football, they're enjoying.
But Potter surely would have had his team playing how he wanted by now, or
That's
some sort
that's
of.
why I'm saying you got to give.
you
You've
know,
got
one of
so
them
there's
ones.
no problem.
Well, let
If
me-
they-
let
one
me
second,
quick-
if they sack 1 second before you forget. Well, I mean, before I forget. If they sack Poch now, you've now got to go and start again.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
now.
They
Yeah.
need
Don't
to
make
give
no
him to the end of the
sense.
season.
Don't make no sense
Of
sacking
course,
him.
if it carries
So-
on,
no,
he could
So
get sacked.
no one didn't answer the
Let
question.
Jeff talk. Let
Bro,
Jeff
they're
talk.
not going down. They're not going up.
Was it
Yeah,
keep?
I'm just gonna put this in quick here. If Chelsea go again and sign more player, let lock up football, man. I'm done with
They're gonna
football.
sign more players.
Why you wanna say you spend £1 billion? You wanna
They-
go
they won't be
sign
able
more?
to. FFP.
Nah.
Of course they're gonna sign
We're
players.
gonna lock up football, bro.
FFP.
Chelsea can't be signing like that, bro.
FFP.
Okay. KO, MV, then
I'm
Rio,
going to
then
answer
Don.
your question.
Oh, thank you, because nobody did.
I don't think they should have kept Potter. If you see how he was moving in press conferences,
Yeah.
his time was done.
Done.
The manager they should have kept was Thomas Tuchel, but the whole
Nah, he
falling
wants
out. But I know he's not even doing too well in Germany. But the thing is, he actually had a
Had
connection
the play,
with the Chelsea
yeah.
fans also. So I don't think they would have. And he had a bit of respect from the squad as well. So I don't think they should have got rid of
I agree
Tuchel.
with that, to be fair.
And Chelsea as well. They keep saying they ain't got a striker. They got a bad boy striker, Lukaku.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And they get rid of too
right.
much experience. That's why they brought kids and get rid of experience too much.
Yes, I want to talk about Wolves like as a team. Obviously, I might be a Villa fan, but Gary O'Neill, the job he's done. Like,
Oh,
Bournemouth
big
to
deal.
leave, Wolves.
Yeah.
Big
you know,
shout
he's got to
out.
be up there with the managers. Like, he's done so good.
Does he get manager of the season or Emery?
Sorry, elaborate.
No. But,
Yeah.
But
you
right
respect
now,
that.
in the form, Wolves are in, for example, he's doing
sorry.
a really, really good job.
What did KO just say?
Just got to put some
I
respect on
said
his name.
Emery
at
and
least.
Wait there. He's got to be up there with what managers?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying he's got to be up there, but right now, like, the form of the team, he's doing a very, very good job. He's got to be
was a
respected.
good back.
That's what I'm saying.
Ten Hag's and that.
Gotta be
He moves
respected.
very well.
Oh, I like Ten Hag.
Whoa.
Not like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, if that's what we're talking about. Alright, cool.
Bro,
Ten
let's
Hag.
go.
Alright.
All right.
Let's move
Teams
on.
in form right now.
Since you're on Ten
Teams in
Hag,
form.
yeah,
Let's talk about Manchester
let's talk
United,
about
finally.
let's talk about my team. Let's
Oh,
talk
they
about
beat
my
West
team.
Ham. Let's move on.
No, it's not even that. Do you know what?
Look,
The
let's
West-
talk
Oh,
about
let's
the
talk about the win.
Now,
Did
let
they
him,
win?
let him land. He what he said. Let's
Yo,
talk
can
about
I
my
talk?
team.
I
Did
can
they
finally
win?
talk.
Did they win?
I can actually talk with some confidence. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
on, lad.
But you,
All right.
you need to talk on one guy.
All I'm saying is, I'm saying one word and that's it.
Rashford.
Colby.
Menu.
Yeah.
Colby.
Bro, yeah, that's
Kobe.
what I need to
Kobe.
come in here.
Menu.
I need to come in. You,
Kobe.
I had a Man
Menu.
United fan, yeah. He came to my shop. He's my friend. His name is Paul. He goes,
Shout yourself.
Shut up,
Yo,
Paul.
Paul, listen
know
to
you
me,
watch
yeah. You know what my man said to me? He said, Kobe, yeah, is a new Seedorf.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
he call him. And wait.
Stop Port Seedorf.
Bro, it didn't end there. It didn't
Stop
end there.
Port
It didn't
Seedorf.
end there. You know what he said? He says, yeah, by the end of the season, Kobe will be better than Rodri. That's what my man said, you know.
Yeah, he's smoking.
Yeah, well,
And
He don't know ball. He don't know ball. Like, he don't know ball.
Nah,
didn't
so-
have to keep that in.
But-
You know what? You mate started off well.
Yeah.
With the Seedorf thing because
It's a decent comparison, and
that was okay.
Same skin colour, same complexion.
And then he hit.
That's about the only thing.
And then he hit the crap pipe.
Yeah.
Right, so
But you know what?
let me break this down. Let me
Don't
just break
do-
this down.
don't
Let me
do
just break this
drugs.
down. So for the first time, I actually enjoyed watching Man United. I think the Wolves game, that was a good piece of football that I watched. I think.
But defensively.
Defensively, you conceding like that was a bit mad.
Nah, let's
Let's leave that.
let's just bypass that.
Sorry.
But in terms of actually enjoying the football game, it was decent.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like it was literally end to end,
it's good game.
and I thought, do you know what? Oh, Wolves might win this.
That was good for the neutral.
Man United might like win this, and then obviously, like Neto
Boy
showed
won
his
that.
class.
Yeah.
Like Wolves are a good team,
Yeah, they are.
and I think if you come across them and you've got a weakness, they will exploit it.
Yeah.
Of course.
And obviously, Man United is full of weaknesses, so it just brought for an entertaining game.
I do think
That's
you
all I'm
turned the
saying.
corner.
Listen, but-
I think you found whatever you found at the moment.
think
And like I said, I
yeah,
don't
the
rate. You know, I don't rate Man United.
the striker.
But I do think with the youth and the whole,
Yeah,
there's a little energy that's coming and a little surge.
It looked
I
like
think they found
this-
something.
it looked like
I
this-
think it's the midfield. You know, I've looked at that midfield properly. And
What
I've
was it?
seen
So it's Maino.
It's Casemiro, Maino, and then
Maino.
I don't want to talk on. I don't want to talk on that guy in the tank. I hate him. But
But
anyway,
he's still-
But that's what I'm saying. Casemiro's
Casemiro,
back.
yeah.
Whether you like him or not, what he brings to a team
Yeah,
is
you can't- you can't
stability.
doubt
bro. You
also
can't take that
his
away.
replacements
doubt
are just
They're
nowhere
not
near
his level.
near.
For how old people say he is, how much he cost, he shows what he's doing in the team.
I need to
Listen.
You didn't talk on it, so I'm gonna have to talk on it for
I
you.
ain't even get time to.
I'm so sorry. I'll talk on it for you. Listen, Mainu, he's done a 1-2 with my man. I don't know who it was. Done a 1-2 with my man. I don't know if he megged the next one.
He did Mega Man.
And then in the most pressure moments, he just slots it into the bottom corner. I'm so
That's a
sorry.
baller still.
Now,
That's a
listen,
baller.
I rate his all-round play, but that alone, that was a moment. That was a moment.
Listen, I don't know if he's
He
got a
introduced
second nationality.
himself.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if he's got a second nationality, but Southgate needs to get him in the squad
yeah.
now.
Yo, calm down.
It's early. It's
Calm
early.
down,
I'm just
bro.
saying.
Calm
It's
down,
early.
calm
It's
down.
early.
I knew he had some African in him. That's why.
Calm down,
I know
bro.
the African
Yo,
man.
you're not hyping him up not too much.
What is he? Is he
Calm
Ghanaian?
down, bro.
What's
He's
he
not
Ghanaian?
Ghanaian.
He's
Calm
Ghanaian.
down,
Yeah,
bro.
So this is what I'm trying to
Yeah,
show
bro.
you. Let me try and show you. He ain't going off in January to go play African nations, bro. We can't be doing that. He needs to be coming World Cups and Euros. I'm sorry.
I don't think it's a bit early for that.
No.
Let me.
Let me
He's
quick.
got the thing.
Bro, let me quick put
If
this
you
in.
don't
Yeah.
get him in
Bro,
now,
let me quick put this in. You know, English people, yeah. You lot have a problem, you know.
Star boy.
You see a player, yeah, you hype him up. I remember Jack Wish, yeah. He's not the new
16-year-old Wayne Rooney.
He's not the new Paul Gascoigne. I remember, yo, calm down, bro. Let it grow. Let the kid grow.
What about Wayne Rooney? When
kid
he
grow.
was
He does
We're
need time.
running.
He does need
Let
time.
the
He bots.
kid
The legend,
grow,
man.
Let me hold you on that one because it's different because you can't hold them back because look at Spain, look at France. If you're ready,
If you're ready, they play you, bro.
and the better you get be playing regular.
Bro, you're telling me Yamin Lamel is 60. The man's just finished his GCSEs and he plays for Spain, bro. What
After
do you mean?
How hard is that?
He's so young. He's so young. He's not even on FIFA.
Bro.
He's not even allowed to be on FIFA. He's so young. Honestly, so
But he's
young.
playing.
He's not allowed to be on FIFA.
But a man's playing in
One
the
second. Let Ro touch on a point. He was about to do it.
Go on,
No,
bro.
I was just mentioning, like, obviously talking about like players like
Yeah.
having really
Hype
good
him
careers.
up.
16-year-old Wayne Rooney, for example, we used to talk about him. Look where he's gone. So I think Mainu's really in a good place right now. But the main question is, you know, having the
Calm
United
down.
fans talking about
Yeah, calm
United
down.
whether they're going to make top four. I just don't think they're going to make top four.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's out of the question for me. That's out of the question.
Me personally, 6th and 8th, I'm happy with.
Where are you
No,
now?
Okay. Whoa.
You're about six.
No.
There's
You know what?
the-
No. No, there's a reason. I'm not gonna say I'm happy with it, yeah. But I think
choose
we
your word.
need it so we can just hit the reset button properly. Because at the moment,
With Ten Hag, though.
No, but you
no,
know what I
with
think is-
Ineos,
Yeah,
with Ineos, with our
I
actual,
think they're giving you a team you can be proud of.
100%.
They're giving you performances and they're giving you a team where you're like, okay,
that's it.
Hoyland looks sharp
Yo.
on the weekend.
Yeah, that's
Garnacho
running-
got 2 goals.
They're finally running.
Maino, like you think Rashford looks like he's fine. Like on the face of it, you got some young players.
And you got
Hey,
Diallo as
I'll
well.
just give us-
Yeah,
Keep
they got-
Garnacho on the right. He's all right.
No.
on the right.
No.
As
I prefer Diallo. I'm not gonna lie.
Diallo.
Yeah.
You haven't seen.
No, I have, bro.
No. You haven't seen him playing the Prem. He was good in the Champ. I agree with that. I know you was probably watching Sunderland. No,
Yeah,
you
different team,
wasn't.
bro.
No, you wasn't.
Bro,
Come on, don't disrespect him.
as bad as look, as bad as we said about Man United, yeah. You see that kid, the one we mock him up saying, "Oh, they haven't scored, man." I didn't even realize that kid has scored 6 goals in 5 games.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
sharp. He looks-
Striker.
yeah.
Since he scored against Villa, that's it. He's gone nuts.
Yeah.
Like that finish.
Oh, and that finish as well.
Yeah. The little chat back with the back.
Yeah.
Back up.
I guess West Ham.
Back up. And to be fair,
Sharp.
we might have written him off a bit too early still. He's 20.
Yeah.
I never.
I didn't
probably.
write-
I
It's
go
21.
back again.
21.
Never.
He's
Did any of us write him off?
The kids, but I've not heard.
He's not did
I was gonna
I've
say.
not heard any. I've heard man
Yeah,
questioning.
people-
I haven't
people
heard
now,
people big
100%.
question.
I think it just questioned the price really, but consider abilities there. What do you think as a Man United fan? What do you think?
Hoyland.
Hoyland, he needs time, man. Like he needs time. But
He's 20 years old.
like I always said, you can see that he's a striker, we just need to play to his strengths. And I think with Luke Shaw coming into the team, that's one thing that Luke Shaw will do. He will provide opportunities for the strikers.
He's a good player.
So you saying
100%.
Garnacho needs time or Garnacho ready? Because I asked this question to Speedy and he's saying, yo, he's just a youngster in the team that just runs about and obviously looks good. But
Garnacho is doing well, you
Think
know.
about what you just said.
I
though.
think without him, we don't.
No, but think about.
But yeah, you think about it.
No, wait. I'm saying, think about who you said you asked.
Yeah, that's why I'm
He's a
asking
Villa
somebody
fan,
else.
He's a Villa fan, yeah.
Speedy don't know about no football. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what?
Comes from Cho.
He's just inconsistent. I think if he,
But 18, you're gonna be.
yeah, exactly. If he sorts out his consistency and he makes the right decisions at the right time, I think he'll be dangerous because he gets himself in positions where he's useful and he can do something with the ball, but he just doesn't do the right thing or he's a bit too greedy because.
I like that,
remember
though.
his own like his
Sounds like Anthony.
his favorite Anthony's just trash. His favorite player is Ronaldo. Do you get what I'm saying? So he thinks, oh, let me do what Ronaldo.
I can do it all on my own. And
Yeah, I
But
heard-
he forgets what Ronaldo had to do to get to that stage.
He's not all that.
I heard you just say like I heard Key say like he a bit greedy.
Yeah.
You said I like that. Now was that what you done about when you said you like that he's greedy?
Yeah, because
See,
as a youngster as
there's a
well.
see, but that ain't gonna work for Hoyland because there was something against Newport. Did you see Hoyland going mad at him?
Yeah.
could've
All
passed
he gotta
that.
do is
He
put
could've
it across the box.
Yeah,
He gotta tap him.
yeah.
Hoyland for ages, script like aye. And I'm saying that's another goal for Hoyland. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I just mean like other sides then where it could be like there's a chance to go through,
Yeah.
but then you try and pass it when
Well,
you
no,
could
nah,
where
nah,
you
yo,
could go
let's
through.
move on, man. There's nothing to talk about Man United,
It's
bro.
good to talk about Man United for once.
Why?
It's
Yeah,
always
talk about
the
it, bro.
same
Let them get
No,
there.
let's move on, bro.
Lastly
2
on Man
minutes.
U, I think the introduction of Luke Shaw back into
Yeah,
the team.
Luke Shaw's
He
ball.
actually adds a like, he
A bit
adds
of
some
pace.
quality.
Yo,
He had some,
yeah.
had some stability on
Great
that left hand
left
side.
You are back in trouble because Martinez is out.
That's what I was going
That's
to
the
say.
word.
No, man.
Harry
no.
Maguire's back.
Hamburg
But Maguire played well yesterday.
He played well.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, he started this.
Yeah, we'll see how long
Who
that
did he
lasts.
play against?
West Ham.
Say no more. Then.
I've had that injury, man. He ain't coming back no
Jared
time.
Alright,
It's good.
lads.
Moving on. What we got? What we got?
So we're moving on now.
Trash
so
talk.
We've covered the games. Yeah, we should move straight to trash talk. I can't even go into that.
Yeah.
Actually, who's the underdog of the week?
Liverpool.
Player
Oh,
Many.
or
Douglas Luiz,
or
because you're not
team.
giving him no love.
Odegaard.
No, sorry.
Odegaard.
No, sorry.
Odegaard.
Jorginho. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, now go on, Jorginho.
Yo,
Okay. All right, we'll
Jorginho,
go around Jorginho.
Yeah, Jorginho.
I'm not Cunha.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, hat trick.
Jorginho.
Ollie Watkins.
Nah, Cunha hat trick.
Cooney
I'll
got
go
a hat
with
trick,
Watkins.
like Stafford
Yeah,
Bridge,
yeah,
man. Cooney got a hat trick.
that. Man ain't speaking about that.
Bro, a man set up two in one, scored one, set up two. Do you know he's got 11 goals, 10 assists
Yeah, man,
already?
his numbers are mad.
Yeah, I said-
What?
I'm
In
glad
the
I'm
league.
surprised. Yeah,
In the
don't
league.
say-
Nah, but so Saka.
Mad.
No,
In the
listen,
league.
listen.
I
In
said-
the league.
I said, you
In
know
the
what?
league.
In the league.
In the league.
He probably 21 goals.
Listen.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's
he's
been
got
slapping
11
man.
goals and 10 assists.
In the
That's
league.
He's up there.
Watkins is class.
He's up,
21
he's up there,
goals.
bro. He's up there with.
Alright, one at a
he's
time,
not-
one at a time,
Yeah,
one
that's
at a time.
his numbers are with
I saw him. So
Salah,
Haaland.
Haaland, whoever
the
else
best.
is up there. His
Man.
numbers are up there.
Douglas
Mad.
Luiz is up.
That's
yeah.
a good shot.
Do you know what?
No, that's Ollie
Let's
Watkins.
change
Ollie
it, man.
Watkins.
That was
Ollie
Ollie's, bro.
Yeah,
That's
Ollie
Ollie's,
Watkins,
not
yeah.
Doggies. Doggies.
But I'm just saying,
What's-
he's got to be Cooney with a hat trick at Stamford Bridge. though, isn't it?
What do you two want for Ollie Watkins if it's to sell him now? New
We're
deal.
not going to sell Watkins. Come on.
No,
We're
he
never
can
gonna sell
go,
him.
bro.
What if he wants to go?
Heard you negotiate a new
Come on.
deal for Leon
It's-
Bailey.
No,
as well.
Champions League bet.
We've already done. Watkins' deal's already been done.
Nah, no, but you get more money now. So I'm
80
saying, what's his value with this new deal?
80 million.
Look, they're not even
80
thinking about
million
that.
No, I just said big money. I don't know what it is. but
I'm not
big money.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Ollie Watkins is
He
like
wants
level.
80 million.
Alright, one at a time. One at a time.
If Modric's gone for 80, then
Yeah, he should go.
Ollie-
I feel like Ollie
that-
Watkins doesn't get into the top 4 teams in my opinion. He doesn't start for Man City. He doesn't start. He starts for Arsenal.
If
I
he
think he
starts
starts
for Arsenal,
for
he starts for Arsenal.
He does start for Arsenal. to be fair.
But
But also, we come up against.
Bro,
a bit-
he start against Man U. What
Now,
do you mean we start for Man
we
U?
come up against a lot more low blocks, and I think that's his biggest weakness.
Yeah,
So
wicked.
because you guys are like us last season. When I say that, I mean you guys are like the underdogs, as in you're doing so well.
yeah.
So teams are starting to respect you, but they don't fully respect you.
Yeah,
so they're not fully camping it in.
But that's why from his standpoint, that's why you got to respect their assists still. Like 10 assists
It's
is
mad. It's mad.
mad.
You know what?
I didn't even know that.
His hold up play. I don't know if he gets the credit for his hold up play, but his back to goal. When I've seen him play,
way better than what it used to be.
Yeah,
we had this
when he glides
debate.
into space, it's mad still.
Right, one sec.
We had this debate like previous weeks, like Tony and Watkins. Who's the better one?
I'm beginning to
Tony.
lean on
We- we-
on
I'm
Watkins
still
now, you
saying
know.
Overall game.
We all said Tony.
I'm still
But I'm beginning to lean on Watkins now, you know.
I'm still team.
Do you take
Tony.
it?
quicker.
Huh?
Who would you take?
Tony.
Tony, I'm taking
Without a shadow of a doubt. I don't need Watkins.
But
I
if
need
you're
Tony.
saying
I like Watkins.
if you're saying Watkins can't get in top
think they're
14,
all
then
similar,
how,
to be honest.
why is Tony getting in top 14?
Nah,
Tony's all round players.
For one good season.
Nah, he's a
For
top
one
14.
good season.
I think
It's
between
Watkins
He's a top
one
four
good
player.
season though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Watkins has scored a lot more goals in the Premier than Tony.
Nah, but he's a top 4 player.
been in there longer.
I'm sorry.
One thing I will say.
Still
One thing I
got
will
more
say.
goals.
A year ago, we were talking about strikers and talking about how there's a lack of good strikers. I think, you know what? For the first time, there's a few strikers at a few clubs which I like. I like Isak. I like Watkins. I like Tony. Obviously, Haaland. Nunes is starting to come into his own. Obviously, he plays left and he plays strike.
You
but
say
even
Solanke?
his is starting to become.
Even
consistent.
Solanke now. Solanke is coming up.
And you got Solanke,
Yeah.
Hoyland.
And you got Havertz and you got. No, I'm joking.
Havertz.
No.
Let's move on.
Yo, he
Oh
played
my
well
God.
yesterday, you
But
know.
he did play.
Yo.
Let's move on.
False nine, though.
Liverpool, he had all
joking, I'm
Liverpool's back line in.
No, I was gonna
Let's-
say,
He would have scored in
Let's-
the
let's-
He's
He would
right.
have scored in
He's
the
right on the
One at a
other
time, one at a time, one at a time,
All
one
right,
at a
let me
time.
go. Let me go. Let me go. He had the back line in the headlock. I'm just gonna have you in the charity.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Very
I'm buying.
Let's move on. So,
on,
quick
Love
topics
Island,
here. So, who knows about the Jude
That's
Bellingham
bad, that.
incident?
Yeah, I saw it, man.
Not even Man City.
Yeah, I've seen
He
it.
knows what
Everyone
he
seen
said.
it? I just touched on it.
Isn't it Man City?
I mean,
About Greenwood.
Actually,
He knows what he said.
He knows what he said, and he was only saying what we were all thinking, ultimately. But I think the whole what they're going to try and hit him with like a 10
Wait, we're talking about Jude.
Are they
Yeah.
really going to do that? A country that kind of doesn't
nothing for
sanction
racism.
doesn't sanction racists or racist.
Yeah, they will do that. You're surprised. Don't be surprised.
I am surprised.
Don't be
I am
surprised.
Do that.
I am
Oh,
surprised.
man.
But it
Let me
seems
finish.
like it's fueled from Getafe because it's not like a man's not telling the truth. Like, okay, at that moment, he didn't need to say it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, so I will say, thank you, young man. I will say allegedly.
Remember,
But
So what?
when I saw that, I was like, yo.
Let me ask you a question now. If he carries on slapping goals and assists for Getafe, does he go to Euros?
Listen, he don't go to Euros. But one thing I'll say, and I'll tell you this now,
United took him back.
he should stay in Spain because because we forgot about him. You know, I was saying to somebody, he scored yesterday as well. You know?
Yeah, I know.
We forgot about him.
With his weakest foot as well.
Yeah, I didn't see the penalty, but we forgot about him. And you're hearing about Atletico Madrid won him. He's good enough to play for every single team in Spain.
Yeah,
The best thing the boy wants to do, forget England, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm his agent, forget England.
I will
go
come
play
to
for
England
Barcelona.
again.
Like I said,
Green
over
Bay.
here,
Touching it.
he'll get, if he comes back, he'll get the abuse from the fans. He'll get, you know, the worst thing in this country. The
If he
press,
goes to Old Trafford,
the press
will finish him.
will hound him daily,
Yeah.
every single day for the rest of his
They
life.
forced him out there.
In Spain,
More or less.
they don't business. The man can go out there. Nobody cares. I don't really care. I see him and I'm watching him and he's doing things, but I don't really care. Like,
They don't
outside, out of
care.
mind. They don't. And that's what
He didn't do it to a Spanish thing. They don't give a
what he
shit.
needs to do. Stay in Spain, play for Barcelona.
I remember, you know,
Because he's got enough to
just a quick
Barcelona.
touch, on what you saying. Remember, you know, 'cause like my missus was like, when I was telling her about the thingy, and she's like, yeah, good, that's right. And I'm saying, well, but his missus is still sticking with him. So I'm saying, who's the idiot in this one then? Do
Somebody said that to me.
you get what I'm trying to say?
Somebody said that to me.
Anyway,
The dad's the idiot.
Envy.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah,
going to
because-
yeah, let's
no,
not.
but it's true though. Who's saying?
no.
I agree.
But that's
no
that's
comment from me.
young mentality.
Yeah,
Let's
but,
not
you know,
even.
that's
no coming from
We could go down a whole.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
another 2 hours.
But yeah, go on.
Short topics. We ain't got time.
I just want to quickly go on the racism one.
round
Sorry,
up, man.
just unlike what you're saying about the racism and that.
Yeah.
Like, it's in our country again, but it's never stopped. But
This,
it happened again. It's happened again at we said Coventry. It's happened at Albion this weekend.
This is what I'm
Bearing
saying.
in mind, round the corner from us.
Shocked.
And I had a man who said he was there. What's his name pointed out that Bacuna pointed out. So he said, "Oh, it's my man." And
And this is what I don't like.
and the steward, go on. Steward didn't even take the geezer out.
This is what I don't like, you know. This is the thing I don't like.
And
because
that's from a man who told me he was right
they've
there.
got so
saying
much
that was-
energy to bring a lip reader in for this, but they
Yeah.
don't want to do
Mad.
the extra mile for all these things
Bro.
because they've got the technology to go into the crowd and see who it is.
Bro, they didn't
don't
even need
point-
the technology. They pointed the geezer out
that's
as
what I'm
well.
saying.
No, but it's like
Bacuna
the-
pointed him out.
The stewards have to do that though. Sorry to cut you.
Not paid
Q.
enough, man.
No.
No, go get police then. That's what police. They have radios. Go get police. Excuse me, mate. Him sitting in row C. He said something racist. The players pointing him out.
I know to one
But that's
person.
it, he's dead, get him out.
I was semi disappointed still because, like I said, like my best friend goes like every week and whatever, and everyone around.
The game stopped
and
and
even
you-
West Bromwich
yeah.
mate. So
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like when I heard that, I was like, yo, but in my own town, like the man them are just going.
Yes,
on,
bro. They don't care, and
it's
it's highlighted.
any one person can do that, but I was disappointed still.
All right, we're gonna have to move on.
The player reacts.
I just got a lash out.
Wait.
Well, yeah. Quickly, what KO's saying. Sorry, because the player reacts, but Andy Vyman does that 1-0, and now they're talking about he's inciting crowd trouble. And I'm saying, but he's an ex-Villa player doing that to a Blues. It's a bit of banter. But now the racism that's gone out the window. We've all forgot about that. We talk about
This
Andy
is what
Wyman doing the
media
work.
That's the way I'm putting it.
I just want to say a last shout.
The player.
I've got a shout. I don't think Greenwood's playing for England again.
No,
That's just the truth. I don't think he's playing for England.
Not with Southgate.
None of them from the top to the bottom. No one will play him again. I don't think no
Do you
one
remember? Do you remember when that Greenwood Foden thing happened? Guess who
Yeah.
they left
Yeah,
out? But
yeah.
I won't go into
That's
that.
another-
because that's
We don't know what it's about.
Go on.
All right, so very quickly, we'll touch on the AFCON final predictions. So who's in the finals at the moment?
The
Semi-finals. Semi-finals now, innit?
Semi-final, Nigeria is playing South Africa, and Ivory Coast is playing
Congo.
They came back from the dead and they're playing in Congo.
I said Nigeria. No one else did, you know.
No,
Nigeria. I said Nigeria. I said Nigeria.
Has anyone
We're
seen
talking
Lookman? Has anyone seen what Lookman's
Lookman's been serving though in Italy.
blood. He's on fire.
He's been cooking.
So one at a time.
I bet on Atlanta.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lookman's been cooking.
Don't bet.
Well, he was good at Everton, but then he just.
No,
I
it's
think because he come through the ranks, like I will always
How old is
say.
he?
He's
He's
25,
kicking on. He's
26.
kicking on. He's like 26 at least.
Nah, he's got a couple more years.
Yeah, he looks brilliant at the moment.
People don't want to give people. That's like what Kale was saying. People don't want to give people time.
But he's playing well in Atlanta, you know. He goes in Atlanta.
All right, we'll move on. So who we saying? Nigeria winning.
No,
Yeah.
Ivory Coast.
Yeah, I said Nigeria.
Yo, they're just. I don't even know how they made
Came back
it.
from the
dead.
That's what's making me think they're
Came
gonna
back
win
from
it.
the
One
dead.
at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah,
That's what's
yeah.
making me think they're gonna win it.
Listen,
Like-
I don't know anything about AFCON,
Yeah.
but I went on social media and I couldn't stop seeing the Congo people just doing up,
Yo,
doing
it's
up
popping off,
madness
innit?
in the London streets. So
man.
listen, just for that, I'ma say Congo.
I like Congo. I like
And you know what they say about Congo, man, innit? They look,
Outside of-
like Jamaican man, saying anyway.
Innit. Do you know what though? For AFCON, yeah, outside of the normal broadcast,
Yeah.
social media are showing love to AFCON,
Yeah,
you
they
know. And I've got to respect social media for that because, like, most of the jokes, most of the banter, most of the information I've got from social
Now,
media.
Yo, let me
Twitter included, all them kind of things. And I think, you got to rate that
I gotta
because
say, low
Yo,
key.
let me just put the last word, yeah. You know, Sky, yeah, he done us African dirty, you know. I swear, you know, Sky Sport, yeah, should never have ever take over that sport.
Should have stayed on BBC.
Could you believe, yeah?
ITV or BBC could have
Could you
done that.
believe, yeah,
Should've stayed on
Sky,
that.
there's no studio on this on as big as AFCON, yeah. There is no studio.
we
The
established
time they're
that.
playing it, bro.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
I'm done with Sky.
One thing I
bro.
will say,
greedy.
though, fair play to the tournament. It's low key been good though, you know. Like I don't know, the keepers are still ducks, but I think the games.
Black
pure
goalkeepers,
goal-
so
well, we established only I can defend.
Yeah.
Or keep. But I think the games low key have been good, man. There's like proper drama.
Yeah, yeah.
Penalty shootouts.
Ajay.
Like, man, are scoring last minute with 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Like,
Yo,
it's been
Pierre
made for
goals,
Pierre
Ajay,
goals.
goals.
Ajay,
Pure goals. I rate that, so.
lastly, yeah.
You said
And
that
lastly,
last
yeah. Sorry, lastly, yeah. You see the ref. You see the VAR people from England. They need to go and learn from the
Oh, the
AFCON.
VAR's
man.
been good, you know.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
nice.
Nah,
no mistake.
real
They need to
talk.
go and learn.
I agree with that.
That's my
Fair play
point.
to them, man. The
On
tournament's
that
been a
note-
really good tournament, man.
On that note, we're gonna move on, man, because I think, if you haven't watched AFCON, you need to watch it, man. Even go on social
But no,
media.
but you know what it is? This is just an example of what happens when you knock the favourites out because no favourites are in. Senegal, Morocco, all of
Egypt.
these teams
They
they
are-
got knocked out early.
Algeria.
This is what happens when you knock out the favourites.
But I do think there's some big players still in the tournament though. You say that there's some big
players,
players
you know,
still in there, man.
and
terms
by
of
the way,
players,
yeah.
Osherman, I've been seeing the stats. I haven't been watching the game. But I've been seeing the stats. Rise, please.
He's been
Rice,
getting
goal to
doing
Ghana.
drug
Goal
tests
to
all the
Ghana.
time.
You know,
Now
you know,
Nigeria need you to rise, please.
I just,
All right, moving on.
So
All right,
yeah,
so
Yeah, come on, let's move on.
now wait there. I just realized now with that because I didn't even realize Egypt got knocked out, but then obviously both sides in it. No Salah, no problem.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Anyway,
He stopped a man. He stopped the
man had to get it in, you know. Man had to get it in, you know. Man had to get it in.
Go back to sleep.
Anyway,
Go back to sleep.
anyway.
Go back to sleep.
We're done now. We're done. All right. So the next one is Lingard moving to Korea.
Oh,
Quick
but-
mention.
Oh, come on, man.
Talk about that, yeah.
That is bad. That is bad.
Let's go
That's
down.
mad.
Let's finish up on that.
He's not even a player.
But we can't even give my man
All right,
time.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that, don't
No,
do
we're
that.
going to his social media.
I
man.
said
I
Lingard.
say fair play to him still though.
I seen him doing all
That's a
the
fair play to him.
training
That's
and
a
the
good
talk,
businessman, you know.
thinking he's
Bro,
coming.
go.
Barcelona or something like that.
Yeah, to a
I
decent league.
think that was stupid. But
Stealing
anyway,
a living,
let's-
bro.
let's-
That's what
let's-
he's
let's
He's
move
been
on.
Stealing a
training
living.
all year. I imagine it's a year of
Stealing a
football.
living.
I'm not taking him
Yeah,
serious.
you can't take him serious, but I would say if you fancy the challenge, why not go out there still?
All right, lads. Trash talk. Someone brings something to the table.
What do you mean? I ain't really got
Trust
no
the final.
stress. Like I said, I've just had a conversation with my brethren today, and he's just giving the loads about that Arsenal's going to win the
Give it the
Champions League.
bifters.
I'm just saying.
He's
and I
saying
just
that's
said
trash.
that-
My
that's
tra- my
That was
trash talk is about
And
someone-
And he's trying to tell me that about Harry Kane and I've just said to
My
him,
strategy is about somebody telling me Kobe Mino, is the new seed off and it's better than Rodri. That's it. Yeah.
yeah, man.
All right, so
Who saw that Jude Bellingham advert, man? About 100 times. The new one when he's running with the. I thought it was a good advert. I thought it was a bit.
My trash talk
I
is-
love seeing all them football adverts coming back. I know Nike ditched them all, but them new
good
Predator
though.
I ain't
adverts,
seen it.
wicked
They need
advert.
them, man.
I think it's a good advert. Predator.
My trash talk is Louise is the next Rodri.
Let's end on that.
I was gonna say the next door better.
Okay, then.
that's really, all right. So my trash talk, my last one is when are you two gonna fight, man?
Yeah. Well,
Bro,
When's this
you
happening?
have to be the summer.
You know.
that's
Fun,
what-
fun fact. This is the first time
In the
on pod
barbers, yeah?
they've been next to each other. So
Yeah,
let
barbers,
me
yeah.
hear it.
You have to
Let me
put
get
it
the
in the
head
summer,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
No,
You have to
in the
put-
summertime, we're gonna do it like we
bro.
said.
We have to
we
do
do
it,
it
bro.
for charity.
Do it for charity.
I'm already in training still. So
No,
anybody,
no, continue with your
anybody,
training.
anybody.
One at a time.
Shane McGuigan, Barry Hearn, if you want to promote the thing. Big up Ben Whittaker, my boy. So yeah, I might have to just.
Yeah, I'm
He's
with
gonna
it,
get
you know.
knocked out one day.
Oh, he messes around with the
Bro,
things.
do
Still.
that shit.
He messes around with the things. I ain't gonna. That's trash talk.
Oh,
You see the
Whittaker.
dancing?
Yeah,
Oh, Whittaker.
And he go.
Yo,
What's he doing?
He's taking
Nah,
liberty.
Taking liberties, bro.
He's taking liberty.
Nah, Whittaker's taking the piss. I'm not
He's
gonna
taking.
lie,
But I
man.
think people like that.
Yeah, yeah, entertainment,
It's
man.
entertainment, but it's
Information and entertainment, bro.
But that's what I'm
Don't
gonna do
worry,
to you
man.
still. I ain't gonna. Listen,
You
Yeah,
think so?
yeah, yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
just
yeah,
come
yeah.
on, just come handsome, you know.
You see this your
Do you
pretty
know,
face,
I like-
bro. You see this pretty face, yeah. You want it dirty,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I
don't
was
mind.
dirty.
I like the licks.
on that, we're done. All right, bless lads.
Yo,
Fire for that.
Big up the lad.